delicious jambalaya for my busy, hungry people. Hello everyone and Yana Cooks followers. Today on the menu we have jambalaya. Jambalaya, 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 Cajun style. Okay, so I'll be using this jambalaya box mix. You know, it's quicker, it's easier, it's faster, why not? This should take maybe an hour in total to make, 30 minutes to cook, maybe like 30 minutes prep, and then we're done. So let's get into this recipe. Today I have for ingredients, slap your mama, slap your mama, slap your mama, don't slap her, buy this slap your mama, okay? Then I have some sea salt, you know, for freshness, to get rid of freshness, add flavor. Onion powder, of course garlic powder, some paprika for a kick, olive oil for, you know, sauteing the pan, you need olive oil. I have some chicken breast here. I have some turkey sausage here, sliced. I have some onions, and I have some bell peppers. Now, the only thing I'm missing, sadly, is garlic, because I forgot to buy garlic at the grocery store. So we're just gonna pretend like it didn't exist in this meal for today. But these are my ingredients, so let's get to cooking. Okay, because I prepped everything, all I have to do is season my chicken for prep. I'm going to go in with like a couple dashes of Slap Your Mama. I want to get it evenly coated. Mind you, this has sodium salt in there, so don't use too much. You know, you don't want it to be salty. Onion powder. A good bit. I like to taste, you know, the onion powder in there. Garlic powder. I'm gonna go in with about the same amount. And especially because I forgot my garlic. Paprika for the kick. Oh, not that side. You can do like 2 to 3 dashes. This paprika like to play with me, as you all know from the last video. 1, okay, 2, 3. Okay. 3 dashes. And then because we already had Slap Your Mama with salt in there, I'm only gonna do a small sprinkle of salt, because we don't want it to be salty. I don't like salty food over here. Salt is not flavor, remember that. All right, so now I'm gonna mix it around. Got my little handy dandy glove on. I'm just gonna go in, get it nice and evenly coated. If you see you want to add more seasoning to it, you're more than welcome to. Season to your heart's desire. Just don't put too much salt on it. It's my only rule. Alright, so it is nice and mixed up, mixed around. And now we're ready to cook. So first I'm gonna add in about a half a tablespoon of oil. This is classic olive oil. It's great for cooking. I don't use extra virgin because it's gonna burn. It will burn. Alright, so I want this evenly coated along the bottom of my pan to ensure no sticking. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add in my chicken. Nice, evenly coated. We want to get a nice golden brown color along the top. We're gonna go in with 2 at a time because I don't want overcrowding in my pot, because I want it to cook evenly. Now I'm ready to flip my chicken over and let it cook on the other side. Ooh, very pretty. I'm gonna let it cook for 3 to 5 minutes on this side. All right, now that all my chicken is done, as you can see here, I'm going to be starting on my sausage. I'm not gonna add any extra oil to the pan because I feel it's unnecessary, but I'm gonna go ahead and add in my sliced sausage, and we're gonna saute it for about 3 to 5 minutes as well. All right, so this has been sauteing for like about 5 minutes. I'm gonna take this out and go ahead and add in my vegetables. My turkey is all out the pan. I'm gonna set this aside and start adding in my onions. Then I'm gonna add in majority of my bell peppers, but I wanna save some for the end for garnishing. I'm gonna give this 2 to 3 minutes of a saute, and then we're ready to add in our rice. All right, now that my veggies have sauteed down a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my rice mixture. It's important to not add like any additional seasoning to this because, as you can see, there's plenty in there and you do not want over salted food. I'm gonna saute this a little bit to give the rice a little bit of a crisp, and then add in water. All right, I'm gonna add in my turkey. I'm gonna leave the chicken and add that in after because I find that when you add chicken to like a pot of boiling water, it tends to dry out, and I like my chicken juicy, so I'll add it in after. I'm gonna put in my turkey. Looks so pretty. So pretty. Love the colors and the vibrancy. Alright, I'm adding in 3 cups of water. A nice even color. A little bit. Make sure everybody's in there. I'm gonna cover it, let it cook for 25 to 30 minutes, and then you're ready to eat. In the meantime, while my rice is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my chicken and cook it longer if it needs to be cooked longer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with some slices. As you can see, it's that perfect color, and you can see the juiciness. Oh, I'm so excited. But I'm gonna do some 1-inch slices lengthwise, and then decide what I'm gonna do next. I like to cut up my meat before I put it in anything because it lets me know if it's, you know, fully cooked or not, because when you're sauteing, it can be kind of hard to gauge that. Especially depending on how thick your meat is, and nowadays when you go to the grocery store, they sell huge chunks of chicken breast, like huge chunks. So always want to make sure. Okay, my rice is officially done, and this is what it's looking like. I'm gonna slightly fluff it. It smells incredible. It looks incredible. All right, so I'm gonna add my chicken on top. Just like even it around. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Not too much, because I want you to be able to see the chicken. Mix it around a little bit. always got flyaways. Now I'm gonna add some of those green bell peppers that I set to the side earlier. All right, I'm gonna sprinkle a few on top, run a little, add a little bit of freshness to it. Color is everything when it comes to plating, as well as vibrancy. We love beautiful colors. And to top that off, I'm also gonna add some parsley flakes for garnish. And voila, this is the finished product. If you love this recipe and enjoyed making it with me, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. Go ahead and give me a like and stay tuned for what's next. If you want to make this or something like this weekly, I will be doing cooking videos, meal prepping videos. A lot more great content is to come, so make sure to like and follow for more. Yana Cooks out.